Hey everybody, it's Michael from Spider-Punk Reviews with a quick wrap-up of sorts from Chattanooga Film Festival 2021. Uh, really just want to list off some shorts and then talk about the features that I watched. I actually had a hard time narrowing what I wanted to talk about with the shorts, so I'm just going to list off. I don't know how many I've written down, but the Thin Blue Variety Show, Good Head, the story of Dirk and Chip breaking up for the modern girl, Still Together, My Dinner with Werner, Make-A-Wish, Mr. Louvland, Erebus, Galileo, Game Brunch, Green Cobra, Koreatown, Ghost Story, Odyssey, Pine Mountain Overnight, Snowblind, Sins of a Werewolf, Stuck, The Dangerous Type, The Grave of St. Laurent, Three Men You Meet at Night, Time Again, and Bed. There were so many shorts, and I enjoyed so many of them that I decided that I would just fill up a page, and there's a mess that I'm not going to show, but there were just so many, and all of them I really liked, but these were just some of the standouts. And as far as features, the secret screenings were interesting. The second one, which was actually the first one, was of a TV movie called Five Desperate Women that was preceded by a talk by Amanda Reyes. That was really interesting, and just they go so well together. And she has a book out that I don't remember the name of, which is bad, but I'm sure if you Google her, you'll find her. And then the secret screening number one was Coming Home in the Dark, and that is intense and holy hot damn. It's really good. Daniel Gillies is in it, and I'd seen some of his work, mostly in the Vampire Diaries and its connected shows, but he brings a new level of terrifying in his role. The first two movies that I watched were Scenes from an Empty Church and Teddy. Both really good. Teddy's a French film, and both it and another movie that I watched called Kadisha, which is another French movie. They're both coming to Shudder later this month. Actually, I believe Kadisha is coming in July, so you'll be able to watch that pretty soon. The next movie that I'm going to mention, The Old Ways. I fucking loved it, and I saw that it's going to be available in August to buy, and I'm going to buy it and show it to as many people as I can, which hopefully will cause them to show it to other people. There was a 30-minute compilation, like full story of the stuff that Nick Litzko has been doing for the last year, which I've been watching his videos, but not really knowing why they had been becoming more erratic and unsettling. Turns out that there was a whole other story that was being told on Twitter that I didn't have that out since I don't follow him on Twitter. I wasn't getting the entire story, just getting half of it, which, while entertaining, it just leaves you in the dark. But with the one-man show, The Music and Madness of Nick Let's Go feature, it was 30 minutes, and it told the entire story, and I enjoyed it. But that's probably because I really enjoy his music, and also doesn't help, or doesn't hurt, that with him being from Chattanooga, which I didn't know up until then, I felt a little bit of pride being a fellow Tennessean. The We're All Going to the World's Fair was a trip. That's really all I feel like I can say about it. The lead actor was 17 when she filmed this, and hot damn. Just hot damn. The third secret screening, which was actually the third, so after the weird flip-flopping of 1 and 2, was Black Medusa, which was yet another French movie that it was set in Tunisia, but there was French being spoken, so either way, it was really good. Just don't really know what else to say. I saw some comparisons of Two Promising Young Women, which I've still not seen, and also Girl Walks Home at Night, which I also still haven't gotten to see. Next, I watched Mr. Limbo, which I watched because of a recommendation from, since I liked Scenes from an Empty Church. They said if you like that, you dig Mr. Limbo, and I did. It was really good. It's very philosophical, and which fits well with Scenes from an Empty Church. But one of the funniest things was there's a character that talks about the show The 4400, which I never saw, but might actually check out now. And the character was wearing a Prince shirt because it was an old picture of Prince, but it was not old. It was Mike Tyson, and that endeared me to the character instantly. I watched events transpiring before, during, and after a high school basketball game. I didn't write a review of it because I just wasn't sure of what to say about it. It's pretty straightforward. There's a bunch of stuff that happens before, during, and after a high school basketball game. I do want to say that the dog princess, played by Penny, was fantastic, and I hope she got plenty of treats. Next was An Ideal Host. It was yet another standout movie for me. It was so fucking funny. I'm having trouble properly talking about it because I don't want to give anything away. It's just you'll think it's a quirky rom-com at first, and then it turns into something very different, and it excels at everything. And I want it to be shown, and I want it to be seen by multiple people. Next, I watched The Lodger, which I definitely know this was a French movie, because even like everything, like the titles and everything, the titles and credits were in French. I really liked it. It was something that I wouldn't have watched, but I kept hearing good things about it in the Discord for the festival, and I was really glad that I watched it. It's fantastic. I let it, the last movie I watched, be Broadcast Signal Intrusion, and once again, fan-fucking-tastic. The score is amazing and varied, and the lead, Harry Shum Jr., I had only ever seen whenever I had seen some of the first season of Glee, and he is fantastic, and I will no longer think of him as the kid from Glee. He'll be that guy from. He'll be the lead from Broadcast Signal Intrusion, and there were a few panels and discussions, like Grady Hendrix had a presentation that I'm going to try to find everything that he's written and read it, because his presentation was fantastic. There was a Transgressions for Everyone panel that was really interesting. There was a discussion with Gary Sherman that I really enjoyed, and he is, Gary Sherman is now the Emperor of Chattanooga Film Festival, so all hail Emperor Sherman.